We're at Ulu Cafe this morning, and out here they have samples of a lot of the breakfast items you can see in person what they actually look like. The bagel sandwiches look really, really good, and so do the wraps. Before we head out, we're gonna grab some breakfast to go. I've had my eye on this chocolate chip muffin the entire time. It's a chocolate chip cream cheese muffin. Looks so good. It's gonna be breakfast today.
So we did want to point out a helpful little tip. The characters usually drop in the app around 9 o'clock, the schedule to what time they're going to be out and about. So yesterday, if you don't want to wait till 9 o'clock and you want to check a little earlier, you can dial from the phone in the room 2447, and that gets you like the character line. And it's like an automated voice message, and it'll tell you all the times that the characters are going to meet. So we did that yesterday at 8 o'clock, so we were able to see everyone's schedule an hour before the app shows it. But then today I called, and it wasn't they said call back after 9. And then you check the app right now.
I'm on the app. It's almost 9:15, and it says there's nothing uploaded. And I'm not sure, maybe it's just a little bit later day. So I guess what we're saying is, on your trip, just kind of be patient. It seems like the times can vary. We had before 9 o'clock one day, the schedule is up, and today it's after 9:15 and there's nothing yet. So another character thing we wanted to note was we're walking by Makiki right now, which had the rental car area, and it looks like Chef Goofy is meeting today in the spot where we met Mickey last time. So I believe that would be your professional photo pass photo today if you had breakfast there. So I'm happy we met Mickey, because that's kind of a treat for us. We have Chef Goofy at home at Goofy's Kitchen. So. Okay, got a rental car. It was a little bit quicker today. Let's see what car we get.
So we got our rental car ready to go. I want to point this fun little tip out that's new to me on this trip, and I'm pointing out anyway. So if you go to the Maps app on your iPhone, you can actually create a list of places of all the fun things that you want to go, places you want to visit. So we have one named Hawaii, and it's got 12 places. You click it, and it brings up all this itinerary basically for the trip. So we are going to Lanikai Beach over here on the east side of the island. I have that added to the guide, and then also Adela's, which is kind of in the same area. So it's kind of nice to see everything. We also have Itchy Butt. I don't think we're gonna make that today, and some other places over here. Yeah, we get our butts itched. But yeah, so a little fun, little helpful tip. You could kind of just check everything and group all your itinerary together in one place. All right, we made it to Lanikai Beach. We were here 2 years ago. However, we didn't make it to this part of the beach. We did like 1 mile down the road because parking is pretty difficult here. It's like a residential area, so you kind of just have to squeeze into parking spots, and it's kind of a hot mess.
But we did it. It didn't take us too long. It was I think it's gonna be worth the wait. The view, I can already see the blue water. Yeah,
literally, you pop out to there's multiple access points, and it literally drops off to right where the water's at. This is one of those top-rated beaches. I'm sure you've seen. Yeah, I'm sure if you've seen pictures, they have like the little peaks out in the horizon. But here we are, blue water. We made it out. Have some steps to go down, but oh my goodness, this water is blue, and there are those little islands that peek out.
Soft sand.
They're a lot closer than I thought they'd be. I feel like we could swim out there. I'm down to try if you are. This is beautiful. So I think we're just gonna try to find a spot now. It's pretty.
There's sailboats, canoes,
kayaks,
stand-up paddleboard, snorkeling, everything you can imagine.
Yeah. Quick little update. We love the beach.
Yeah,
it's very
we played
nice.
in the water. Some of the softest sand I think that we've experienced here in Oahu.
Yeah, very like light waves, kind of just mellow. There are lots of there's like a reef right here, so we kind of made the mistake of not bringing snorkel gear. If you're gonna come here, 100% bring snorkel gear because there's a lot of fish to see.
Yeah, be careful with your feet. You can definitely avoid. You can see where the coral is. But
yeah, 100%.
Lots of sea life.
Yeah, they're like
fun fish.
coming up to us too, and almost like nibbling on our feet, like Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, I enjoyed playing in the shore a little bit, but yeah, this is a really good beach. I highly recommend coming out here.
Yeah, so they were actually some kayakers going past us, and they were headed to those islands behind us, the two little peaks. And I swam out as one was passing by, and I was like, hey, where'd you guys, rent your kayak from? And they said Kailua Beach Adventure. So we looked them up, and I think we're gonna do that now. It's kind of pretty cool to go out and like take the kayak all the way out there. That's kind of like a bucket list item
I'd have
that we didn't we didn't even know was on our bucket list until right
Yeah.
now. So we don't want to miss out on that opportunity. We've never been kayaking together actually.
Never ever.
Never, yeah. So I think we're gonna go check that out.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, so we are checked in. We did an online check-in, paid everything for online, watched a safety video. You have to add, if you want to dock on those islands, which we do, it's an additional charge. So I think it was $6.
$6 a day, and they don't offer it on Sundays.
Yeah,
so it's like today's a Friday.
Yeah, and I forget what it's called, but just the state of Hawaii is required for the state of Hawaii. So Courtney put in this fun promo code that's called Beach Cleanup. Didn't know what that was about, but it got us 15% off. And find out we have
the opportunity to clean the beach.
There you go. You're presenting it in a positive way.
A blessing.
So they gave us this bucket and some gloves, and we have to spend 30
like
minutes
30 minutes, she said.
cleaning up the beach, and that's how we get the promo code.
But hey, we love a deal, and we're helping the environment. It's a win-win.
That's true. So after we clean up, we head back, and then we can grab the kayak, and then we could head out.
Woo.
So this is actually where we were last time. This is pretty cool.
Our last trip.
So yeah, so this is where we were 2.5 years ago when we were here. Look at someone's scrunchie.
Oh, there we go.
Did anyone lose a scrunchie?
Lost and found?
Trash.
Trash.
So yeah, this is where we were here last time. If you can't find parking over by Lanikai, this is like a mile down the road. There's an actual like parking lot.
And restrooms, too.
Yeah. But you're still getting those like same blue waters.
Oh yeah.
It's beautiful here. It's beautiful. So let's
and
go
a little
find
bit more shade actually, because there's some trees.
Yeah, exactly. No trees over there whatsoever. So let's go find some trash.
Oh, I found one piece.
Right here? Is this one piece right here? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that joke was trash. That joke was trash. Courtney, are you missing anything? I found an eyelash here.
Not today, but thank you for looking out for a girl.
Somewhere out there, there's someone who's got one eyelash on and they're not even aware.
A little winky.
Look at all this trash. Come on, people.
Oh, do better.
Do better. No, but for real, we actually didn't find a terribly big amount of trash. Like, everyone's been pretty good with picking up their stuff, so.
Yeah, it's good to see. Keep Hawaii beautiful.
Yeah, good job. Tourists, except in this one area.
Yeah.
But this pretty crazy. Like, I would never, if they didn't, I don't want to say make us pick up trash, but I would never like think, I never noticed how much trash there was until
you look for it.
Until you start looking for it. So now that my eyes are like aware, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Bottle
but I
caps,
feel good. This is like good. We're helping the environment.
We find a lot of hair ties too, which I'm sure would be dangerous for birds or fish.
Yeah, so we're saving money, helping the environment. We'll put the promo code that we used if you want to do this as well. Clean up a little bit, 20 to 30 minutes, and then we save 15% off. So
it makes you feel good.
Yeah, so look, there's like, it's hard to tell like what's a shell and what's like garbage. A plastic like cap or something. I don't know if this is tissue or like a leaf or something, but
I feel like
and they actually gave us like a little
sifter.
Yeah. So you can like put this, you can just put like sand on here. Well, I guess that's a bunch of big. You're supposed to put sand.
Maybe just use pure
sand. Yeah, and then.
It's like you're panning for gold. It's like we're at Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah, trash is gold right now. Yeah, I think we're done now, so we're gonna head back. Maybe pick up a few more pieces, whatever we see on the way over.
And pick up our 2-person kayak.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We're on our way. We should be there maybe like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So they set us up. We walk this down to where like the landing platform's at. And then
off the wheels.
We'll drop off the wheels, disembark. Kind of leads you to like a little river area. And then when we come back, it's the same way. The wheels should still be there. And then we'll just bring the kayak back. There was a little sign there, had all the info of where to go.
Today's weather conditions.
Also had the weather conditions. And I guess there's like monk seal season or something. So there's gonna be like, we may see like these big seals. And yeah, they just said keep your distance, kind of like the turtles, 10 feet. I would imagine you want to give more than 10 feet for like these big, massive seals. So you can only go in one of the islands. Well, we gotta learn the names, but if you're looking out, it's the one on the left-hand side. The one on the right-hand side is off limits. But yeah, I'm excited. Okay, we made it to our first stop, Papoya. It's a bird sanctuary.
Yeah, it's a little flat bit of kind of greenery, grassy island bit. It's the closest flat island to where we started our little adventure.
Yeah, I would say maybe it took us like 10 minutes to get here. Not too bad.
My core was fired up the whole time.
We were fighting against the wave, but it wasn't too bad. But yeah, so now we are just gonna kind of, you can walk around the exterior. You got to keep the interior clear because that's where the birds nest and whatnot. But we are gonna head over to the little island over there shortly. So
we pay our $6 landing fee for, so you better make it.
We are out here. So this is actually where we were just at the beach earlier, right here. This is Lanikai Beach.
The first beach we're chilling on.
Yeah, exactly. The only beach.
Yeah.
And then over here is where we are paddling out to.
It looks really far away.
It does, but I think we should be there.
I feel like an island warrior princess.
So we have our paddles over here. And yeah, we got this dry bag, keeps everything dry. Just took out the camera real quick to do this little filming. Okay, we made it. It was treacherous.
It was. I think I have blisters on my thumbs, and my core and arms are just, I had to work out today, let's just say that.
Yeah, I think we were going against the current, so I think on the way out it should be a lot more easy. People are literally like riding waves out, so it'll be easier on the way out.
I'm looking forward to that. But yes, we're at the Mokulua Islands. So they are twin islands. We're only allowed to land on this one though.
The larger of the two,
Mokunui, yeah. So that's where we are now. And we have some beautiful monk seals right behind us. Yeah. What a treat. They're beautiful. They're just lounging around. So that's kind of our reward after we've made it out to the island, and kind of cool to say we made it to this like landmark off the shore. Yeah,
so there's again, it's a protected sanctuary, so you can't go on like 95% of the island. You can kind of just walk around the perimeter, but it's nice waters here, blue waters. I think we're gonna take a little dip now.
Yeah, walk around much as we can.
Yeah. Okay, so we thought we can go like around the island. Maybe you can go like 5% of the entire thing. It's kind of roped off here and very rocky, so not much place to do some exploring, but it's still really nice here.
Yes.
A little bit of sand that you can, sit and relax.
I'm glad that we did finish just the little stretch that we could. So we saw all that's available to us today. We stopped, refueled, had a quick little snack.
Yeah.
It's actually rated a 4 out of 5 on difficulty scale to make it out to these islands. So.
And I think it was like over 2 miles offshore, right? Off Lanikai Beach.
The website said approximately 2.5 miles. So it depends where you start, but I believe it.
Yeah. So we are just we're gonna head in the water and just do a little bit of swimming. It's kind of windy and the waves are kind of picking up a little bit, so we're gonna just kind of stay near the shore, nothing too crazy, and just relax.
And paddle back.
Yeah. So quick update, we made it back to the car. It's not that easy though.
It was grueling, and we are two people that work out very often, and I was delirious by the end. I was like laughing, I had to take breaks. I was not okay. We had blisters on our hands.
The biggest thing is we capsized twice.
Forgot that, yep.
Literally fell out of the kayak maybe like 2.5 minutes after getting off the island.
On our way
and
back.
it was just unexpected too. Like we were chilling 1 second, and then the next second, like we tipped over and we were like in the water.
Yeah. So Johnny got back on, and then there was an instructor from the same company with the group who helped me get back on.
Yeah, she was just right place, right time.
Yeah, and then seconds later,
she helped us on, and then literally a minute later, we fell off again. So it's kind of embarrassing because she's like leading our crew, and then she's like having to put that on pause to help us. But Yeah, she was a lifesaver, so shout out to, didn't get her name, but
very, very nice.
shout out to the company.
Yeah.
I guess she works for the company, so.
And then, thank goodness for the wet bag, because it floats, and we had it strapped to our kayak.
Yeah, it didn't float. So yeah, so some tips is get the wet bag for sure. Dry bag, get the dry bag for sure.
$5 a day.
Yeah,
great.
which is nothing. And
Huge.
then the next thing is to, when you go on, is to strap everything to canoe. To the canoe. So the seats are strapped to the canoe. So then strap the dry bag to the seat. And if it tips over, it'll be fine.
And then strap your flip-flops or shoes, too. You can strap them in.
Yeah.
So that helped.
Yeah.
Because everything fell out.
Yeah, and then we have all our camera equipment, literally everything. Our GoPro doesn't have like a floating handle, so if it falls overboard, it would like sink to the bottom. Everything was in the dry bag, and then we came back to shore, we checked, and everything was dry. Everything stayed dry.
And I have never been so happy to see the shore before.
Yeah.
It was a lot. I would say, if you're questioning your physical ability, just do the first flat island, because you feel like you're there ever.
Yeah.
When you're out there.
Make sure to put on a lot of sunscreen, because Courtney got absolutely destroyed.
Hey.
Yeah. So put on sunscreen, all that good stuff.
I did. I reapplied, and it still wasn't enough. So.
Yeah, it's true. That is true.
But I'm glad we did it. It was a good experience.
Yeah, I would say to do this like in the beginning of your trip, maybe, or like in the middle. Maybe not towards the end, just because, well, I don't know, because then you'd get like really tired in the beginning. Like you need a day of recovery. So I guess it's good that we're going home tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be happy to sit on the plane.
And like you're sunburned, so if you're like, if it hurts to get touched tomorrow, like I guess it's good because we don't have another vacation day tomorrow.
It all worked out.
Yeah, it did.
So we worked up a huge appetite.
To say the least.
Yes. Now we're gonna head to Adela's Country Eatery. It has great reviews, and we're so excited to try the food.
Okay, we made it to Adela's Country Eatery.
We're number one. They're number one, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good. We did the make your own pastas, and this place is so popular. They're quoting a 40 to 50 minute wait. They've got phone orders coming in left and right. People picking up pastries and pastas. You can tell it's good here.
Cheesecakes. Yeah, so they have, she let us know they were the only restaurant in the country that was doing this type of like noodles with this type of fruit.
Yeah, mixing in the benefits of the vegetables with the pasta.
Yeah, and you can see them like working, like pulling the noodles right there on the side. And the avocados are humongous. Like twice the size of my palm. It's crazy.
Yeah, like these are mega avocados, and avocado is only available here sometimes, but it's available here today, so that's a great treat.
So of course we're gonna try it. So yeah, so we got two pasta dishes. I'm gonna try the lumpia, and then we also have a cheesecake as well, guava cheesecake, and we didn't get any on this trip, so we got it here, banana bread.
Yay! Okay, we decided to break into the banana macadamia nut bread. This little appetizer. It looks so good.
Oh yeah.
Not having any of this trip like we said, so let's go for it.
You could smell it.
I really love it.
It smells delicious.
It's not too sweet, but it's so flavorful. The banana flavor really shines through, and it's like a little bit nutty too, in a good way, from macadamia nuts. Maybe even like walnuts in here too. Oh my gosh.
Okay, we are waiting for our food, about halfway through I would say.
Yeah.
We noticed though that there are two types of people who visit Aulani at the end of the trip. So there's me, and then there's Courtney.
Womp womp. I don't like to sleep with a lot on my wrist. That's like, I can't do it.
Let us know in the comments which type you are. You collect every little band that you get, or you just snip them off at the end. Well, do you wear them?
Yeah.
Do you wear them, or do you not wear them?
I've slid mine off every night and kept them perfectly like stacked, like a serial killer.
Yeah, I do it for.
Do you for the street cred?
Yeah, I do it for the street cred. All right, food is here. We're gonna start with the lumpia. It's kind of like a little appetizer for me. You have to buy them in pieces of 3. So I think it's $1.79 each. So I'm gonna go with this. Comes with a side of like sweet and sour sauce. So I'm just gonna go straight for it. Worked up an appetite. We deserve this. Just my funk. That's good.
We see inside.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Little pieces of beef in there. It's crispy on the outside, as lumpia should be. Not overly fried. This is really good. I give us a 5 out of 5.
Dang, starting out strong.
Little bits of vegetable in there too, so you feel like you're eating healthy, but you're not. Next is the avocado noodles with grilled chicken on top, and we've already sauced it up. So here it is.
Looks so good.
Sauce comes on the side, but here we go. I'm gonna go for this Get a little piece of everything. Some noodles, a bit of chicken, a little small piece of chicken. There we go. Bon appetit. This is amazing.
The chicken looks so good.
The chicken is like grilled to perfection. The noodles are chewy, almost like a mochi texture to it. Everything is in the texture. You're getting a little bit of avocado taste, but it's all in the texture. It literally tastes like... we saw them making it. I feel like what she was just making right now is what we got. Like, it was like...
probably.
Yeah, it was like,
today.
It's that fresh. The sauce is amazing as well. This is 5 out of 5. You wouldn't think like... Well, this is fusion food, so it's like Italian and Asian. This is good. This is really good. I'm glad we came here. This is like top meal of the trip.
Wow.
This is like one of the good places. This is amazing.
Adela's Country Eatery. Okay, time for my taro pasta with garlic butter sauce. I wanted to get 2 different kinds of pasta today, so I'm glad Donnie got the avocado, so I can try the taro. I can get all the flavors. Okay, oh my gosh. That is nice. Noodles are super fresh. You can tell it's like that homemade pasta texture and taste. It's like super subtly like different than regular pasta. I'm not sure if it's the garlic butter shining through or the taro itself. The garlic butter is really nice, like rich and nutty almost. This is good. 5 out of 5. It even came with some bread. Looks so toasty and good. It's kind of soft too. Oh, okay, here we go. It's like Hawaiian bread. It's really good. Sweet bread.
Oh, nice.
A little sweet, a little savory. It just adds to the meal. I know we got this for free, so it's a fun gift with purchase. Very, very good. Very good.
Thanks, Adela. Not sure who Adela is, but...
She's back there. People can meet her sometimes.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, if you know us, we couldn't leave without trying the guava cheesecake. They had so many cheesecakes in the counter. They look so good, but we opted for the guava cheesecake with macadamia nut shortbread crust, and we bought it. Millie, who is an icon, said, "Are you sure you don't want the country's best cheesecake?" Because their ube cheesecake has won so many awards. Like, no, just get the guava today. So I'm going to dive in. Looks so fluffy, delicious. I got a little bit of everything. Let's see. Oh, it smells so good. Wow. Wow.
I guess Millie was wrong, huh?
It is so fruity, but the cheesecake itself, texture is so good and creamy and thick, but not too dense. And you get that thick macadamia nut shortbread crust, which is a star in its own. Or that would be a good cookie by itself even. Oh my gosh, this is so, so good. I'm so glad. 5 out of 5. A little guava jam on top. Okay, final thoughts as we are pulling away from Adela's. So glad we went there.
Yeah, that meal was like 5 out of 5. Better than 5 out of 5. Chef's kiss. We all know that's better than 5 out of 5.
One of our favorite meals, I think, from the entire trip.
Yeah, which is crazy because like it just kept getting better and better and better, and I don't know how I did that. Like Monkeypod was so good, those fish and chips, and then it just got better and then better and better. So here we are.
Yeah, Adela's is a small, unassuming little place, but it's so good. I think we definitely make a trip out to it again next time we're on the island.
Yeah, so it's on the east side of the island, which is kind of near where they do the Jurassic Park.
Yeah, the Kula Ranch.
Yeah, so it's like 7.5 miles away from that, more or less.
Yeah.
So if you're doing that, like make the stop out here to Adela's. It's worth it. Like you will not be disappointed. It is
Everything's
so good.
good.
I preferred mine over to yours, but yours was still a 5 out of 5.
Yes, I agree. They're both so good, but I think I slightly preferred the Alfredo as well.
Yeah, and then add the chicken too, because why the heck not?
Okay, we are back in our room. We have come back. We've showered, changed. We feel so much better. That first shower after being in the ocean always feels so nice. We wanted to show you guys a little Aulani tip that we have discovered during our stay here. So I saw rumors on Facebook and Instagram that the robes have returned to Aulani during your stay, and I called housekeeping and they said, yep, those rumors are true. you can borrow a robe during your stay if you call housekeeping from your phone. And it's the super soft robes, just like from the spa. It has that nice outside and the fuzzy inside. I'll put it on so you can see. And they also bring a pair of slippers for you to wear and keep because they are not really reusable.
Yeah.
But I have tried them on. They're super comfy. They fit me just right. Here is the robe. It's really nice to like lounge in your room, just late at night, like in your robe, watch a little TV. It's so comfy. I love it.
Very nice.
But yeah, definitely a little hack. Do it, you know, if you feel like being comfy during your stay, call for that robe and free slippers.
Yeah, I'm not a robe guy, and I was in the robe last night.
I can confirm.
I don't think we ever showed the hidden Mickey on the wallpaper.
I think we did.
No, here it is right here. Hidden Mickey, and they have a matching one on the carpet.
It always makes me smile to see it. They're kind of subtle. It's a nice little Disney touch.
Yeah, unlike the menehune.
The menehune are everywhere. That won't get you.
They're not subtle at all.
No. We're going back to the store one last time just to make sure we didn't miss anything. And on our way there, we're making sure we kind of catch any little hidden thing that we forgot to point out earlier, especially in this kids area over here. They have a TV for the kids. There's some fun menehune kind of decor.
Yeah, there's just 3 of them. Like I said, they're not so subtle.
Is this a 4th?
And there's a 4th one, yes, right here.
And if you've been to Haunted Mansion, Disneyland, Disney World, you will recognize kind of this style of 3D
design.
Inverted. Yeah. It follows you. It follows your eyes when you go side to side.
You move right to left, just like the statues in the Haunted Mansion.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. And it really is just carved out. That's all it is. It's just one carving into like the wooden box, and it just creates this effect. It's pretty crazy.
This is a great area though for kids, kind of waiting for your parents to check in. They have a TV, they're playing Disney Channel. There's little hidden Mickeys. It matches the carpet design on the seat too.
We're seeing it everywhere now.
Yeah, we are. And there's a Mickey up there.
Oh yeah. And then they actually have like this painting over here. Well, not really a painting, but it actually like starts to move if you stay here long enough. It's pretty cool.
Little ocean scenes in here.
Oh.
Yeah.
They have a little ocean scene in here. It's got like a little shark. Fun stuff. Just like my favorite menehune is that one across the store. You gotta be at kids' height.
You got turtles, you got divers. There's all different themes inside. We're in Halaimanu and they do not have the CD. It's okay. You might have to buy it on Amazon or iTunes, but...
Yeah, we didn't show every single time we came in here, but it was like 3 times a day for the entire trip. And
consistently.
Yeah, no, every single day. And they didn't have it, so I guess we'll just have to come back.
Sounds good.
Next month. All right, where else would we be on our final night but Monkeypod?
We said we would be back, and we are.
You don't lie.
Had to get the famous Monkeypod Mai Tai one more time.
Music is bumping in here, but yeah, this is like our farewell drink. We went through hell today. Today's supposed to be a chill day, and it ended up being really hectic. I think we have PTSD from kayaking now.
5 miles, we figured out.
Yeah, round trip. And that's not like you were saying, like a biking 5 miles. That's like we were fighting against currents,
There's
against
so many
the
other
wind.
factors. Yeah, capsizing.
So we're gonna enjoy these final drinks in peace.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, we stopped by the Ōlelo Room?
Ōlelo Room.
Ōlelo. Okay, we stopped by the Ōlelo Room after Monkeypod because I realized I'd never got a pina colada on this trip, and I can't not have a pina colada. So we came here.
Is a diva.
Yeah, we came here for one thing and one thing only, and that is this here pina colada. So
and I will describe it for you while Donnie sips. It is Old Lahaina Silver Rum, cream of coconut, and pineapple juice, and it's $16 here at the Ōlelo Room.
Tasty. I'm not tasting any alcohol, which means there's barely any in here, or
it's really well made.
It's really well made, one of the two. Probably the former.
We have the place to ourselves.
Yeah, they just finished with the music.
It's about 9:45. They close at 10.
Yeah, everyone. It's not really busy here. Like after probably like 9:30.
I would say the resort, everyone is kind of its early starts. I think because most people that are here are from either the west coast of the U.S. or the east coast. So we're already 3 hours ahead or 6 hours ahead.
Yeah, that's true.
So everyone's on an early schedule. So the resort kind of slows down after 8 o'clock.
Yeah, but this is really tasty. I give this like a 4.5 out of 5. It needs a little more alcohol to give it a 5 out of 5. I'll let you give it a taste. And it could also be because we just tried the Mai Tais, and that is like, you could really taste the alcohol in that.
Very creamy.
But yeah, this is really good, taste-wise.
Very smooth. I can't taste the alcohol either, but it might just be that Old Lahaina silver rum.
That sneaky rum.
The sneaky silver rum. It's very good though. This is a nice last drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Of our vacation.
Of our vacation. We should have got a second straw. Okay, we just finished at the Ōlelo Room.
We met some really awesome cast members. Shout out to you guys if you're watching. We had the best time talking to you.
Yeah, we talked for like at least an hour.
Yeah, sharing cast member stories and whatnot.
Yeah, it was a great time. So we were supposed to have our outro at a different location. It was going to be a full circle moment, but then our mics died. So we had to come back and do it here.
In the room. Yeah.
It was going to be at the balcony overlooking the pools and the lobby.
Yeah. So right next to the lobby, to the left-hand side of that kind of balcony area is where we filmed our first official YouTube video, we called it. It was Donnie doing unboxing of the Aulani Wishables. I had an idea for him to, reveal what the blind bag plushes were on video. I'm like, wait, you should hold it. You should open the bags. So he did. Yeah,
it was the first time we ever stepped foot in front of the camera. Before that, we were just like ride through YouTubers.
Yeah, no face. Whatever. Yeah. And you wearing your face mask back in that video because it was during COVID times still.
That's right, yeah.
So it's so wild to be back here 2.5 years later almost doing like a proper vlog now and see how the channel has changed.
Yeah, we've come a long way, that's for sure. So highlights of the trip.
Food. So many good food. Yeah. Monkeypod, Adela's, Ted's Bakery. There's so many good places we tried.
I agree with all those. And then Shave Ice too was so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Kayaking today was really fun.
That was an adventure.
Eventful to say the least.
It was challenging, but I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, same. It was fun.
And then I really enjoyed shopping here at the resort. There was some really fun gift shops and it's fun checking to see what they had each day.
I still feel like we can stay here a whole another week or a month.
People commonly stay for like 2 weeks here on the DVC side, and I see why. You can just stay. It's so wonderful. We've enjoyed having the microwave and fridge in our room for leftovers.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been a great room all around. I definitely recommend it.
Yeah, so I think the only characters we didn't meet were Angel, Shelly Mae, and Olu.
Which breaks my heart.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy we met Duffy. That was amazing. I love Duffy so much.
Just another reason to come back.
Yes.
In a week. A month? 2 weeks? I don't know.
Sounds good to me.
So thank you so much for following along on our Aulani voyage, if you will.
Yeah, our adventures out here.
Yeah, we enjoyed filming and we hope you enjoyed watching.
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you so much for watching and we will catch you on the next adventure.
And we'll see you real soon.